Okay, here we are, round 2 of the Thursday $1 challenge. I am up 1-0. Luck. And I appear to have won the die toss, so I will go first, most likely. Oh, that's a lovely hand, isn't it? Well, best case scenario would be if I drew a land next turn, and then... yeah, it's not very good. This is better. It's not thrilling, but it's keepable. Temple Garden, yes, I'll pay the 2 life. And run out the Boros Elite. And I'm done with my turn. Let's see what... I believe my opponent's on the Junk Reanimator. So, basically, the longer this game goes, the lower my chance of winning are. And with a hand like this, I think I'm losing game 1. Yeah, not the optimal draw there. I should have played the Stomping Ground. Oh well. I'm going to have to take 2 life later on. I don't think it's terribly probably going to be relevant, but it might be. Alright, well, he's got a turn 2 play. Looking like probably Burning Tree. Yep. Oh. Nice of you to join the party. Is the problem with running a slightly mid-rangey deck that has... well, slightly land-heavy aggro deck because of the mana base is sometimes you draw more lands than spells. I mean, that's always a thing. Well... yeah. Alright. We are all in for next round, really. Because... I just gotta kind of hope he doesn't have... I have to hope his best play is to just flash back Lingering Souls. I can beat that. Only has 1 white, so no Fiend Hunters. He's not... he hasn't been grinding himself to get things in the graveyard. So what do we got here? Flashback? No, not flashing it back. Maybe he's casting another one? The Informer. It's an interesting choice. Faithless Looting. Well, Angel of Glory. And a Swamp. Well, no Fiend Hunter. Well, I have all 4 of my spells in play. Always a lovely situation when you go, well, hopefully my opponent will believe that I can do things. I know I cannot. Though, it is a ferocious attack. 12. I mean, you should at least block the... yeah, there. That's pointless. He must be planning to do the rise anyways, I guess. Trample over 3. I'm done. On burial rights would be right now I could get the angel, which is a 4/6, but what could he be doing? Let's see. 2 green. 2 green. Slime? No, green red. Another burning tree. That's sort of okay. What's my optimal draw? Okay, that's... Well, if my opponent doesn't have Unburial Rights in his hand or Fiend Hunter, I might be in good shape here. Flashback Lingering Souls, marginally irrelevant. So, more or less, this is going to put him on, well, depending on what I draw. But I expect to draw another land. You're... might as well be a land. So any reason not to play the Experiment 1 after this? I mean, it's another body. What do you got? I got another 12 coming in at you. It's still a good block. That's still a silly block, but okay. I suppose there's no reason... Well, I should keep my mana as flexible as possible, but no reason not to run out the Experiment 1. And fake in my hand that I may have spells. Alright, did you Grizzly salvage up what you needed? Revealed. Faithless Looting. He got it on Burial Rights, which he can flash back, which will give him back several humans. He may stall the board, actually. If I was him, I'd Undercity myself and then flash. Oh, we can't do both. Well, if he plays a land. Did he play a land already this turn? He did in fact play a land already, okay. So... let's see. He can stop 3 points of damage with his Undercity. So, 1, 5, 7... Alright, he is in fact Unburial Rightsing. Yeah, I'm just going to yield because I don't really want to deal with all the come into play effects. I mean, that's... I mean, it stops up the ground pretty well, but only kind of. Most of these creatures I can run over. I mean, he gets 3 life. But... No, he flashes back Faithless Looting. What can I draw that would be great? You know, oddly, I think if I drew Boros Charm right now, I would actually use the double strike feature of it. Happens so rarely. Give the Gorkon Rampager double strike, that way he killed the angel and trampled over. Hamlet Captain's pretty solid. Play him before combat to buff my Experiment 1. Always yield. Alright, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 15. Okay, he does not have a lethal crackback, just making sure on that one. I mean, technically, if he didn't block at all, this is lethal, but he's going to block. I mean, it's really going to come down to whether or not he can draw a Fiend Hunter. If he draws a Fiend Hunter, I lose. That's all he needs to draw. So alright, let's kill the... Do you have it? You have a Grizzly Salvage, I think. Nope. You have something. That should be game. If he plays it right. Oh, wait. He doesn't have the mana. Oh, he got disconnected. Well, I'm going to pause it till he gets back. Okay, our opponent's back. And he doesn't have the mana to drop the Fiend Hunter and trigger the battle straits, the Undercity Informer. So it's a really interesting choice. Definitely playing this. Do that so that maybe I don't think he'd believe that I had the Boros Charm, so do I want to attack? Alright, let's look at how this attack goes out. This guy gets blocked and killed. This guy gets blocked and killed. If I attack with these three, you know, I think I go for the attack to try and force him to make unfavorable blocks, because he has to leave several of his creatures back. I mean, this might be the wrong decision, but it feels like it forces him into the awkward decision-making process. Because he only can kill, like, unless he doubles up on one of my creatures, one of them. Two. He can easily kill the Hamlet Captain. but almost all of it kills the Undercity Informer, and he's going to take a bunch. Like, he should just kill my... Okay, that's the smart play. But I get in for... If he doesn't sacrifice his other... This would be an interesting choice. What do you got? If you have the other Unburial Rights, I'm dead. Like, I'm living on borrowed time here. What do you got? You flashing back a Wild Guess? Or a Faithless Looting? I mean, is that... I guess that's the right move. If you don't have... Ooh, man. Oh. Jared's orders. Okay. For another Fiend Hunter? Are you gonna set yourself up for the combo this time? Okay, good, because if I had a Syrian Spear, that would be really sad for you. Instead, it's just sad for me. Sad. Alright. If I get beaten down by Angel of Glory's Rise, I'm gonna be sad. Alright, well, that's game. So, let's move on to game 2, because... If only I'd had that Syrian Spear. Okay. So... What is... Alright, Knights of Rest in Peace come in. Gruul Charm... Not super useful against him. Rampager, not super useful. I mean, it's more useful that they saw it than it is actually playing it now. And let's pull out an Experiment 1. He's a little puny for this matchup. So, we're down 1 game. Let's see if we can rally this. I'm gonna pause it till he's done sideboarding. Okay. Well, I will be on the play. And I'll keep this. It seems like a reasonable draw. I mean, it could be better. I can't play my turn 1 Experiment 1. But I have no reason to... Oh, he's got a... Couldn't have drawn you last turn, huh? for a red and a green. 1 red, 1 green. Soul bomb them. Beat for 4. It's a hell of a clock, really. What did he reveal with the mulch? Another mulch, lingering souls, got a land. And lost a pillar of flame. Okay, well, that's one of those I've seen better, but I've seen worse. I mean, there's a correct choice here, but maybe my opponent won't make it. Alright, so now I'm threatening 5 next turn. Six, because I'll play the mayor. Lingering Souls buys him a turn. That's what its job is, really. Oh well. It would have been smarter. I could have done that much better. Oh well. My mistake. I should have... Oh, no, that wouldn't work. Never mind. I was thinking for some reason that if I played the Boros Seat after the experiment one, like with this in between, that it would pump it, but it wouldn't. Threaten for lethal next turn, I guess. Let's see. Is my opponent missing a land drop? It's one of the reasons I kind of really like this deck, is it punishes anyone that... Like, if you don't keep pace, you just get ran over. It's almost like playing a red deck. And he just throws in the towel on that one. Must have not had the 4th land and just realized he couldn't do anything next turn. Okay, well, send it back. It was a fairly good draw. I'll pause it till he's done sideboarding. Alright, we're back. I suspect I will be on the draw, as it would seem. Well, no complaints about that. I'll keep this almost every day. I mean, it's a little shaky on the draw, but maybe I'll pull into a 1-drop. I would really prefer to draw not a land. It was a little land heavy, but cast it for red-green, run out the Burning Tree, follow it with the Lightning Mauler. I mean, it's a fairly solid offensive like that. Yeah, it's fair. It's who I would target, because you really don't want to free the Lightning Mauler up. I should do this after combat, but I don't think there's much he can do for 1 white mana. I mean, when he plays the, if he plays Lingering Souls next turn, I'm going to regret not having dropped Rest in Peace. But now I'm threatening 8 next turn. Faithless Looting. Probably look. I'm assuming he's looking for a land. Man, I always feel bad when I win. My opponent gets mana screwed. I mean, not as bad as I feel when I lose when I get mana screwed, but it's part of the game. But it's that part of the game no one likes. Like, it's a necessary part of the game, but no one likes it. What else was he dropping? A fort. Well, I guess he found his land. One would hope, since he discarded a land. Okay. What you got for me? Always yield. Well, let's throw out the brick to the face. And say done. Does he have something he can do? I mean, there are things. Did I not play a land? I didn't play a land. Dope. Well, it prevents me from using Gavany Township next turn, which I could have. Not that I feel like I super need that, but it's a mistake. Not sure. Did my opponent disconnect? Well, people started watching. No. He's thinking. Burning tree floating a white. Mulch, which is a very bad card when we masterpiece this out. Yeah, I'd be so much better off if I'd, No, I will not pay. And my opponent just mentioned being mana hosed in the, Yeah, always sucks. Shuffler really can be your greatest enemy, it seems like. I mean, this should be game. I mean, he can... Yeah, he's still taking 8. Good games. Play lobby. And that's it.